Hi guys, Mary the Psychic Shaman here. And it's Intuition Tuesday and it's already late. I was thinking dinner, different things. What do I want to talk about? Do I want to type up something to post for you guys for today? But it's been a long day for me. And I had a very interesting thing happen at Costco today, which wasn't fun at all. So figured I would just hop on, do a video for you guys talking a little bit about intuition and what it can mean. So intuition is many things. You've got empaths, empathy, being even empathetic to different people. You can feel, so is that true? Does that truly fall in, under intuition? I believe it does. You are intuitive. You're intuitively feeling other people. So, I have plenty of examples for this. One that is coming to mind is, well, of course, I'm connected with my mother, and I feel her, reactions. She doesn't even have to be looking at me, so it's not that I am reading body language. She doesn't even have to say anything. I know if she does not like what I'm saying, especially if she doesn't like it or approve of what I'm saying or talking about. I feel it. And just like I know when my children are lying. And a lot of the times there's no point in even saying anything. Of course I get frustrated, like, why over something so stupid? And I know it's just, children, especially preteens, teens, they are learning, But that's an intuition, that's a knowing, that is a knowing. When you intuitively know, like before you walk into a room and you like say pause before you open the door and you're like, oh, you can already feel how heavy it is. That again is you're really pushing your feelers, your aura out. And you can feel, and that's a practice, intuition type of practice you can do, is actually work with pulling your aura in and then pushing it out. So you can push it out, and walls don't matter, you can go right through them, and feel what the room feels like. What's the atmosphere like? What are the emotions like? Are people happy? Are they exuberant? Are they drunk? That's an easy one to pick up on too. Or did somebody just get into a fight? Like, okay, now I think everyone has had this happen where you walk into a room and it's this dreaded feeling and you're like, oh shit, what just happened? Something happened. That's feeling. When you intuitively pick up on something like knowing, okay, well, someone's calling, when something's going to happen. I had one of the exercises was with this. Sorry, that's my icky nail that I broke. What do you see in it? And a lot of times when I've done in the past these exercises is I'll take something like this or one of my kuyas, which is already infused with a specific worker energy. And, I'll have you look at it and see if you can pick up on the energy that I put into this. So tell me what the story is. And, that's using your intuition. So really, what we're doing is reading energy. Everything is energy. Everything we do. When we're doing healings, we're moving energy. When we're reading people, when I do a shamanic journey for somebody, what I'm doing is I'm connecting with their energy, with their soul, their soul energy I'm connecting with. So that's doing an energy reading, really. I'm going in, getting messages from their guides, but I'm connecting with them, and they're giving me permission to connect with them. That's one thing that please do not go and try to do a reading on someone who has not given you permission. That is not very ethical. So for, there's, so many different things for intuition. You can use, like, I love tarot cards. I love oracle cards because they're fun. And a lot of people know it's a starting point for people who aren't really into these things. It helps. It also helps you, like, have you ever played the trick with a deck and you're like, okay, I want this card, and shuffle it and see if that card actually flips out. And that's, for me, I think, oh, that's really connecting with, my guides or source or universe to see if it's going to allow that energy to push that card out. Or if you know, you're like, and of course I'm going back with the knowing. It's been a big knowing for me lately. Is it's what is it? It's Claire. Okay, there's claircognizance. Claircognizant. I think that's knowing, right? I don't know. And that's a big thing for me. Clairaudient. Oh yeah, that's another intuition thing too. Partly. Now I'm going off on a tangent here. Hearing though, which can be a kind of an issue for like me. I hear energy, so I hear electricity as well, so that gets annoying. Fans help at night. So for intuition, now I'm keep going here. What I want to know, what do you guys want? I used to do these exercises, intuition exercises, even showing you a picture to see, okay, what can you pull out of that picture? What do you intuit about the picture? Even like, what was the last one? I think was a picture from our family cabin. And really, it very simple, asking, okay, what do you pick up from this picture? Look at it with your eyes, of course, with your human eyes, look at it, but then close your eyes and connect in with the energy, because even though it's a picture, sent across the internet, it still has an energy stamp. You can still read that. So tell me, is it, well, you should be able to tell the picture if it's fresh water, it's a lake. If it's fresh water or salt water, of course, you should be able to tell just by looking. But, connect. Is it man-made? Is it natural? What kind of wildlife, are in the woods or in this area? How close is the neighbor? How busy does it get? What part of the country is it in? That's something you can do. So pictures work well. I've done that. I posted, the one that didn't do too well was my necklace, which had such an amazing story. Hold on, let me grab this. Okay. So this has such a beautiful, amazing story with it. And I did an exercise, I don't know, a couple months ago. Not many people responded to it, but took pictures and a video too and posted it and asked you to connect in with the energy. And this energy of this stone has been with me since I was a teenager. It's an amethyst, very beautiful. To connect in with it and see what messages you get. Like, okay, so tell me, where did this stone come from? Where, when was this necklace made? Who did I get it from? Or, what parts? You can even just choose the amethyst, or just choose the little wolfy guy. What is the message? What job does this little wolf have? So this is a lot of the intuition exercises type of things that I like to do. And I would be more than happy to start doing them again instead of just posting. I like doing the written ones as well. But maybe, say, if you guys all are on board with it, once a month I will do an exercise like this, like the necklace one I just showed you, or the picture, or different things. And then the rest of the time, I can submit post descriptions of how to do an exercise. And of course, you guys are always, that's why I've got these hashtags. Intuition Tuesday. You're welcome to post your own stuff as well, especially over in the group, which I'll be posting this in both places. So really, what else do I got for you guys? So this is a wonderful Intuition Tuesday. Oh, one of the things that kind of falls under intuition, kind of is a knowing thing too. Okay, so today at Costco, we're leaving, packing stuff. It's freezing cold. Well, the wind is really cold, and packing stuff in the car, and I grab one-handed, thinking I can do this one-handed, box of granola bars, for the kids. I pick it up. As it starts slipping, I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna rip my nail off. And why would I think that? I drop stuff all the time. I haven't ripped my nail off this bad in probably 5 years or something. I did finish ripping it off, and you guys probably don't want to see because it's really gross. but it's a knowing, you know. And, you know, like when you know someone's calling, or you think of someone and then they call, that's a connection too. So all kinds of things that we can talk about, guys. So why don't you leave me a message? And, you know, feel free. If you've watched this whole thing and you want to play this game with this necklace, feel free to, because I would absolutely love to hop back on and tell you guys the entire story with this, because it is beautiful. So that is it, and it'll take me a while to process this. But anyhow, guys, love you all. Have a wonderful week, and we will talk again soon. See you later.